Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to Market Recap with Charting Wizards. As you can see, Nifty opened a slight gap down and it is moving up right now. So we'll break down the move in detail right now and see what we can do for the day ahead. And as we see, I'll remove all the moving averages and so you can see this is a bullish engulfing candle. So after a slight down move, we are seeing a bullish engulfing candle and it is rising from the support zone. I mentioned that this is a support and this is a support right now. And we can see a clear bullish engulfing pattern being formed. For bullish engulfing to confirm, the price has to close above the range of these two candles. So in daily time frame, not in 4 hour time frame, daily time frame price has to close about 25,700 today or in the coming days. So this is how we can trade bullish engulfing, and it is very much important for the prices to close above it. And coming to hourly, what we see in hourly is support zone and price has reacted from this level, and pretty much not much could be said in the hourly time frame since we haven't broken below this low and go down. We can say prices taking support and reversing. In that case, what price should do? So as you can see, uh, price was in a down move. Price was in a down move and it is breaking above previous days highs and previous days and closing above is important for up move. And in that case, it is holding above this level. First, we saw a sell off and then it is holding above Friday's high. Now, the next thing it should do is slightly move and close above 25,700, which is important. So once it starts to close above 25,700, it can move towards filling this gap. And in such case, when we have a 4 hour closure, which is confirming with a daily bullish engulfing and a daily closure, then we can say that prices could move up towards 25,870 and this gap could also be filled. So the important thing here is the monthly chart says we are bearish and the daily chart says we are bearish. But in the lower time frame, price is trying to move up. So you cannot go against the trend in the 15-minute time frame, especially intraday time frame. When we trade intraday time frame, we should look at 15-minute, which is very much important. If they are not in sync, then we cannot trade them. So whenever or whatever stock you are trading, pick a particular time frame and then follow it. The all the time frame should move in sync. Only then you can place a trade. So as we speak, you can see prices are moving up. So my important level is 25,700. We have to slowly break and close above 25,700 and then fill this gap. And we have a daily closure. We can say that price could move up from here. And uh, next we can fix a certain target. And you have to trail your stop loss and move your uh, option trade or whatever you are planning. And coming to Bank Nifty, I said there is a bearish divergence here, and the bearish divergence reacted. So if you are holding again this level 60,900, I have been mentioning multiple times. 60,900 is an important level because price simply did not break above 60,900 for the last 4 days, and then it gave a breakdown. Now it is again trying to go up. Now I want to see price holding above this level in hourly time frame, in 4 hour time frame. Then we can see price is gaining strength and it is moving up. So you plan and execute the trades and kindly don't follow. Don't get into any bias, any sort of bet. If the chart is telling you that it is going up, then it is going up. It's not like price would go down from here. Don't create your own bias and trade. Right now, what I'm seeing is Nifty and Bank Nifty moving up. So I look for longs. And coming to IT sector, it is giving a strong bounce from here. Since it saw a very strong sell-off, it is bouncing strongly. And slowly, if it is moving up and there is a change of trend here in hourly and then if it goes up something like this, slowly moving up, then you go long here. you can plan for you can plan to catch a small swing from this point to this point. For I'm just saying as an example, and not go bearish. Don't get into bearish mode. If the price is confirming in the daily time frame and at the hourly time frame, then you pick longs and trade it. And coming to pharma. Pharma is a very good sector right now. I want to see a breakout above 25,600 on 590 levels. So once we have a breakout and close above previous weekly highs, it's all good to go. I have already mentioned that I'm seeing a lot of stocks in the pharma sector, so it could go up from here. A strong candle has formed here in the uh, 4 hour time frame. Then I want to see a close above. It should continue. When there is a candle formation, it should continue on the top. So right now it has from almost market has bounced almost 400 points from the lows. So you see how the market is telling you. So 4 hour time frame, strong candle, again strong candle. Now we want to see a breakout above yesterday's high in both the indices. And coming to this is what my view for Nifty and Bank Nifty right now. And even Fin Nifty is slow. So once the price high of the day, yesterday's high, weekly high are very much important. Price has to break and hold there for to make a higher high, go up. Then you make money. You don't make money when the market is inside trading inside the previous range, right? So you have to plan and execute very minute details here. And coming to stocks, I saw GMR gave a good trade here from here, breakout and pullback, and now it has hit the first target. This has been a resistance zone kind of. Now, if once it starts to hold, then it can move up again. So this is a weekly breakout. So the trend in weekly time frame, I'm repeating, the trend in weekly time frame is bullish and it has given a breakout. So it has given a breakout above this strong bullish candle. So once we have a close above this and for last 4 weeks range, then we can say that market could go up higher from here. So GMR is a stock which is an uptrend. So you can pick this stock and keep and watch for buying. And there are stocks which are in uptrend in daily time frame and moving up. For example, LT I have mentioned it is making a new lifetime high. As you can see, price came to retest the zone. I mentioned it already. See these levels. It is in a clear uptrend. It is not making lower lows and lower highs. So you pick stocks which are in strong uptrend and buy them. And I have mentioned about auto sector looking strong. So weekly time frame, I want to see a candle close above 15,470 and 480 levels. And one more important thing I do when I create a watch list is this is my watch list FNO stocks. That is for every auto sector, I have for option trading, I have arranged all my stocks in the option sector one by one below the sector. So by weight analysis, all this comes into play, and you can see this and create your own watch list and follow it. It is easy to track them. So all the auto sectors in one sector. So IT has higher weightage than auto, so it is placed below. IT sector, auto is placed below IT, and metal is placed below auto. So you can just watch and trade. It is better to trade them. And metal, so as you can see, metal is holding the support zone. So the thing here is to go short in metal, I want to see a breakdown and a pullback of this level. So this is the hourly support we are seeing. So for any reversal to happen, if price is coming here and it is trying to break, it has to break this level, give a pullback, hold here for some time, or go down as fast as can. Then I can say it is in short, because the trend here in daily is bullish, weekly is bullish. So I would just write it down or says or note or in note or paper. Then I will wait for the trend to change in hourly, which is very much important for me. So you should see higher highs, higher lows making turning into lower lows and lower highs. So this is what I plan and execute. So I don't make mistakes. I I put a condition to the market that it has to behave like this for me to enter a trade. Hope you understand. And SBA Life, I was looking at SBA Life, but it is not moving up much. That so I was bearish about PSU banks yesterday, but uh, again it had to break below this low for my um, short trade uh, to be executed. But since we didn't break and price started to move up, then the bearish divergence won't be valid here. And coming to stocks from public sector banks, right now they are very bullish and strongly moving up. As you can see, Punjab National Bank, this is the support it is holding and it is moving up from here. And SBIN, SB, we don't need to say anything. The chart is very amazing. It is going up strongly. I mentioned it on 30th of Jan that very strong stock here. After a slight down move, it has started to move. It has started to move up again. Prices are at 1,219 levels. Since you can see, this has been a fresh breakout and it is in a parabolic move, very strong. You don't short a stock which is very strong, and you have to be very clear about it. And in the Sin Bank, now it is moving up. So as you can see, this has been in a tight range. Now, if it is moving up, keep a watch for buying here. I really like the stock. It was trading above. It was trading in a range for last few days. Once we have a breakout above 937, now it is moving up. Once it starts moving above 960, it could move towards higher levels, probably towards 1,000 levels. So this stock is coming off really well, slowly trying to make up and come. And we have HDFC Bank. I'll try to explain what's with the HDFC Bank. If you see, we have again a bullish engulfing candle. So the next short in bullish engulfing, it could come only if price breaks below this two candles range and closes below 900 levels. Only then we can look for shorting. So until then, what this can do, a bullish engulfing has been formed. And 15-minute time frame, the stock is slowly trying to make higher highs and higher lows. The price is coming down, down, lower low. Now it took resistance from the exact previous high in 15 minutes. Now it is giving a down move and starts to move up. So after a 1 to 2 swings, we can say the 15-minute trend has changed and we have a bullish engulfing candle. So then we can start looking for longs in this stock. As this keeps moving, I will update how we can trade divergence. So it is an important part of my setup. I always trade this once it starts to change its trend. I'll try to update about HDFC Bank slowly and daily on a regular basis once it starts to move here and the pullback. Once this level breaks after a certain move, I'll start looking for longs in the HDFC Bank. I'll buy in cash because this stock could manipulate anytime. So I don't trust the stock much. So I'll just go. It has not given me good profits in the past. So usually when a stock is not giving me good profits, I'll try to avoid it. I'll buy it in only in cash so that I don't make huge losses. So this is what I have planned. HDFC Bank is moving up. So you have see, as you can see, there is a strong candle and it is breaking above previous day high. So this is what I speak. So just go with the price, how it is moving. And one more thing, look at Nifty. We just analyzed a few stocks and right now it is moving up above previous day high. So you plan and execute. And one more thing I wanted to share is see this thing in GIF Nifty futures. So as you can see, I'll just remove everything and keep the price here. Can you see the down move, clear down move here? And we have equal lows, but RSA is saying I'm making a higher low. I'm not going to go with the price. I'm making a higher low. Then we have a breakout. So now again, it is making a higher low, now it is going up. So as you can see, price is changing in the 15-minute time frame. Since gift nifty is a continuous it trades for 16 plus hours, it is easy to track and understand trend from this. And nifty has gaps and gap ups and gap downs. You can track this to understand how the index trades. This is an important part if you want to understand trading. And I this is how I learned, because like it was very difficult for me to understand Nifty's behavior. So I started following GIF Nifty. So how it is moving. So every minute detail I take into account and then trade it. And that's all for stocks. Now I'll move to small cap. And so before that, I want to see this happening. Right now, if you see small cap index, so there is a small candle from here, hourly. If it starts to move up from here, what I see from here is a, so you try to mark like this, higher highs, higher lows in making. If it starts to move up above 17,500, it has to move up above 17,500 for confirmation. If the price rejects after filling the gap, then we can see there will be more selling. So this is how you plan, and you have to notice this as minor blows, minor small details, so that you can be profitable in the markets. You cannot miss minute details. You have to understand the trend, how the trend is moving. For example, if you see here, um, there has been a clear down move. It is making a clear down move here and moving up. But things have changed from this 30th Jan. It is trying to make higher lows. Once we have a breakout above this level, then we can see more up, more a higher low. Next, you get more entries. So you should mark and understand how things are moving. Hope this helps you a lot. Then coming to stocks, wheels. I have mentioned that wheels is this is a very good setup. I really like how it has formed. As you can see, very strong consolidation for the last 7 years. And if I want the prices to close above and hold and above to 920 in the daily and weekly time frame for a week or two, then we can see a strong up move here. Since it did not hold above last time, it should hold here this time. And so as you can see, I wanted to mention about Jamna. So this was the support it was holding. Last time it did not. So if I mark this as a triangle pattern, this is a fresh breakout. The first it did not hold above previous breakout levels, and again it gave a strong fall, and again it started to move up from here. Now in weekly time frame, this is a strong breakout. We can see the volume is strongly building up here. So once you have price holding above 135, 137 levels, you can look for long entries. And one more thing here is, before the trend change, I missed it. I missed to enter. So wait for the chart to give you a clear direction. Right, all this moves are clear whipsaws. So once the price started to fall, you should have exited this. Again, you could have built your positions when it started to make higher highs and higher low structure. As you can see this, I mentioned it almost all the times in my chart. So as you can see, price is making higher highs and higher lows. Take your chart and try to understand this resistance acted as support. So it is moving up from here. You have to pre-plan what you are going to do with the markets. I have been following this stock from a long time now. Now it has confirmed a breakout. It has to be here. It has to hold above 135 to 137 for up move. So you plan and execute your trades, manage, watch your trades properly. That is very much important. Graphite, it has to close above 690 levels and move up from here. This is one of the stock I'm holding. And then we have a lot of stocks. IDBI, I mentioned it for buying. As you can see, this stock is a very good one, a rounded bottom breaking out. This is for investment. And we have Apex is also on watch. Keep a watch, and for buying, it has to hold above this level and not come down. And there are multiple stocks which are showing strength. So I'll just mention a few. One is Bharat Seeds. So as you can see, this has been in a very strong move for the last 2 days. And RACL here, I think this will go into. So the chart is not loading. As you can see, it is making higher highs and higher lows. Once you start marking and plan your trades based on that, it will be good. And there are more such stocks which are moving up. Then we have SCI. So this is one stock which I'm also watching this keep a watch, and Bliss Pharma is up by 7%, a multi-year, multi-month breakout. So as you can see, this has been a very strong breakout, almost 11-year breakout. If it starts to give us very strong close and hold here, then you can look for longs definitely here. Then just keep a watch, and that's all for today. Hope I shared some uh, good things to learn. So as you can see, the market is going up from here. So you plan and execute your trades as per whatever the chart says, not follow someone, and not even me. I can only show what the market is saying. I cannot I don't know what's your risk profile, what you see in the market. So you learn the craft and execute it. That's all I can say. Have a good day.